Today we are from Group 2 will present earthquake resistant building. My name is Kadek Maudy Regiandini Gracia Paramesti with number 200217995.
Hello, my name is Vincent Chandra with MPM 200218021.
Hello, my name is Andreas and my MPM is 200218046.
My name is Astri Rahayu, NPM 200218048.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. I am Pedra Josefanny Pairikas with number 200218061.
So first, the name of the earthquake resistant building that we meet is called hypocenter building. The reason why we chose the name hypocenter is because hypocenter means the point in the earth where an earthquake initiates breaks, also usually called the focus. Next, location. A good location in an anti-earthquake house building is as follows. First, building must be built on land that has a good density, namely strong and hard soil, so that when the vibrations that occur at the soil surface are not damaged. One example is densely populated soil, clay, and sandy gravels. Second, a good evacuation road. Of course, this building must be built in an area prone to earthquakes. Next, the construction or design material of this building is designed in accordance with the provision of earthquake-resistant buildings, which use light material, simple structure, build height that does not exceed 4 times the width of the building, and the symmetrical buildings such as square and round or circle. First, floating building foundation. Concept of this building makes the building able to float on a foundation in the form of lit rubble pads. This bearing contains a solid tin core wrapped in a rubber and steel lining. Steel plates serve to attach bearing to building and the foundation, so that when the earthquake occurs, the foundation of the building will indeed move, but not structure of the building above it. The working system of the floating foundation is that when an earthquake occurs, the building foundation will be lifted automatically. Second, wall. Walls of this building use light materials such as lightning weight bricks, which have weight that is not so heavy compared to brick or concrete block, and use cement mortar, namely mixture of cement, sand, and limestone. If mixed with water, this dough is thicker and thick than the concrete. 3. Roof. Material used for the roof use mid steel material. The mid steel reference to include the galvanum sheath canal, battens, galvanum roof, and galvanum box pipes.
So why do people have to build this house? First, earthquake resistance. Because this building is designed to withstand earthquakes, so there is no need to worry if an earthquake occurs at any time. Second, security. Before making a choice, you should first ask the people around you about the safety at the location. Better yet, if there is a routine security system in that location, such as security guards or night patrols. Third, easy road access. Choose a residential house that has good access and exit, a minimum road width of 4 meters, semistation, and the road is often crossed by people, not a dead end. Access roads that are not too far from various public facilities such as markets, schools, houses of worship, and other crowded centers. Choosing the location of a residential house at a crossroad, you can make the next alternative. Fourth, get enough sunlight. Avoid choosing a house location that is squeezed by tall buildings, so that your house is always shady and does not get sunlight. Sunlight is very good for the health of your residents, you and your family. Besides that, sunlight is also needed to dry your clothes. Better yet, the direction of the house where you live is to the east, so that the morning sun can enter the house, and during the day it is not too hot when you and your family are at home. Fifth, diversity. Select the location of your house where the surrounding population is heterogeneous, with various types of activities and provisions. The diversity of the population will give you and your family more insight and less monotony. 6. Water's electricity signal facilities. Maybe in the past, to determine the location of a nice and comfortable house to live in, the availability of clean water and electricity was enough to give you the comfort of living in that location. But nowadays, which is all internet, of course, you don't want to have a house that is not covered by a signal for cell phones and the internet. Even today, people want a location where they live with a fast internet, such as 3D or 4G signal, for example. 7. Drainage. A good and healthy home location is our dream to get this. Of course, drainage is one of the main factors that you must pay attention to. The choice of a healthy residential location, which has a good drainage system, is smooth and clean, will provide comfort for you and your family. 8. The fresh air. Location of the house where you live and your family is expected to be in a location around which there are still many trees to provide fresh, healthy air and provide a soothing view for you and your family. Avoid choosing a residential location that is close to industry, factories, or close to a traffic jam.
Specific topic. First, health and safety. Do you have the skill on site? Once all stakeholders have understood and accept the risk parameter for a project, plans must be put in place to reduce the risks. The main aim and the measure of success for all health and safety teams is for a project to run with zero reported incident. Checking the qualification and experience of our works and supervisor is key. Works must be able to perform tasks confidently and competently to reduce the risk to themselves and others. Construction skill certification scheme card check are a must in the UK and a full log of each card. Every contractor and their competency to carry out a task must be documented. Where gaps in knowledge or experience are identified, training should be provided or new staff must be brought in to complete the task. If this can be done, then the task must be changed to accommodate the experience of the works on site, even if this does at extreme time or cost. Ensure that qualified health, safety, and environment officer or HCA are known to all works and that all staff know how and when to report a dangerous situation. Whether you have a dedicated HCA office on site office staff logging incident or an app-based solution everyone can access. It should be easy for anyone to report an incident. Next, work hard but rest hard too. When time pressure are mounting and the threat of late fine are looming, it's tempting to cut corners and put to get a project done. But this should never be at the expense of health and safety. If changing plans impact on people, equipment or procedure, the risk assessment should be re-evaluated. Although construction should expect high standards of work and output from their works, rest is important too. Workers need to be highly alert to their surroundings and to help keep everyone safe. This is especially important when working at height with hazardous material or in confined space. Workers should be given adequate time to rest and relax and not be pushed to work overly long hours, even if they request the overtime. Distraction and tiredness lead to mistakes and they can be serious and even life-threatening.
Next is the right tool for the job. This term carry through the suitability of equipment too. All equipment from pneumatic drills and saws to large earth-moving machinery should be assessed for its suitability and safety. Does the equipment pose a risk to the worker? Can a different piece of equipment give the same result with lower risks? If we do have to accept a risk, does the equipment minimize the risk in the best way? What other checks do we need to ensure zero incidents while using this equipment? Checks do not stop when the equipment is in use. Maintenance schedules are essential to ensuring the safety of equipment and safeguarding those using it. A robust service and maintenance routine should be developed, assigned to an individual or team, and monitored throughout the project with any checks or maintenance work documented. Next is identify issues, make changes, and demonstrate the impact. Software really can be a health and safety professional's best friend. A good software package will allow easy data collection from multiple team members in multiple locations. Everyone should be able to easily report a health and safety concern, record standard health and safety data, and complete assessments. The best software allows for collection through app-based systems, enabling any smartphone to become a data collection device. Once data is recorded, software should help you to easily identify hazards and other issues, show where changes were made, demonstrate the impact of these changes, and allow for easy reporting to senior management. This comprehensive and closed-loop data flow is essential for demonstrating regulatory compliance and for providing evidence during inspections. By moving to a continuous improvement culture, issues are flagged and dealt with on one project can be carried through as health and safety requirements for the next project. This process ensures that the same problem isn't repeated and that everyone learns from previous mistakes. The Planradar app is the perfect tool for completing comprehensive digital health and safety assessments through straightforward templates. Fire assessments and other specific templates can be designed, saved, and adapted for future projects. And most importantly, where plans require no transmitting appliance, Planradar can be used in an offline mode, automatically sensing information as soon as the device is reconnected to a network. This functionality can be essential to COSHS assessments.
If in doubt, so businesses that excel at managing health and safety in construction have safety at the very core of their work, and everyone on site sees the benefit of the precaution. Follow the rule and enforce them within their teams. Communication is key here. When an individual understands why a rule is in place or why something has changed, they are more likely to comply and enforce compliance from others. When you have zero incident during a project, reward the team for achieving this. If a near miss has occurred, communicate this to the team. Help them to understand why it happened and how future accidents can be avoided. Be clear about the change you have made to ensure the accident doesn't occur again. How others can contribute to this adjustment. Health and safety in the construction industry is the responsibility of everyone on site. Put simple procedure in place so that construction work can quickly and easily report an issue and instill a culture of responsibility. If a trip hazard is evident, encourage work to remove it. If someone is in danger, encourage others to act. Dealing with an issue when it arises can help reduce immediately incidents that may follow. Health and safety rules should be repeated at daily briefing and reinforced throughout the day. There are many ways to remind work of their health and safety obligation. Pop-ups, posters displayed around the site or reminded on software tools.